So we got the 15-minute closure beneath the level I'm outlined here. We haven't yet seen the movement to the upside, which we have this flat candle, which I'm aware of. If we get a move inside of the red zone, which is basically the gap between the daily open and the previous daily close, I'll take a partial, pay myself for this trade, stop to break even, and then ultimately I'll look to see if we do and go and approach the 20 to 30% region. Now we're quite a way off, and that's because we have this really extended run away, especially this week and yesterday. Now the previous 2 weeks, you will notice there was no video that went up, and that is because one was NFP and I didn't really like the price action. So it just wasn't because it was NFP that I didn't trade it, I just didn't like the price action that came with it. And then last week there was no Friday setup available based upon the criteria that I go through. Now I want to start off this week's video with let me just take the partial off because we've hit the area now. So I'm going to sell, so I'm going to put it to a 1, I'm going to buy one back. So now I've taken some profits. Beautiful trade. And I wanted to start this first part of this lesson in silence because I just wanted to go through the system, the Friday system, map out exactly what we use, bring in the key points in terms of one-sided price action all week, hit a high time frame level. I didn't go into the low time frame stuff because I want that to be your kind of homework, let's say. You know, why did it end specifically short here? And so forth. But ultimately what I was doing is framing that this high was the potential intraday or potential weekly high, and then looking for that trade lower. Now of course we could trade all the way back up and it could give us a setup in the PM, it could give us a session essentially in the AM because we're only at 6 AM now. The market's not open for another 3.5 hours. But we've executed a trade there, as you can see, we've got the trade of it on. It's not paper trading. Now again, as ever, this is not financial advice. This is just a setup that we've been going through. And if you're just watching this video now, go back through the rest of the Lockheed trading videos. I think I've got 5 up, and I explain in detail what we look for when it comes to trading this Friday setup. So we've taken some profits already, and now I can bring the stop to break even. So I'm just going to bring the stop to break even. So if I go and trade, I'm going to put the, I'm just going to sell. So the buy stop is now a break even, or just in front. And we've already taken some profits, so anything else now is a bonus. And yeah, if we get below the first target here, then the next target is the blue level I've mapped in, and then the next one will be the liquidity of these 2 clean lows here. So here we have liquidity, so let me map that in. This would be the secondary target if we have to start really going lower. Again, we've got a flat candle here as well of the opening, so I've rushed down. I can see a move back up at least in terms of a retracement. So I'll leave that on in place without kind of the text because that's a flat candle at the minute. Kind of got both these two. Now, this could mean that we're just really trying to be aggressively pushing to the downside. So a few targets ahead of the 20 to 30, and you know I'm in this trade here, and obviously it's on mini, so the numbers are larger in terms of what I've traded in terms of size here. And what that means is that if you have a certain target and you're in a trade, you doesn't need to go to the 20 to 30% region for you to get a nice trade. You know, I've already taken 300 odd profit, and we got into this trade at, look at the minute here, 10 past, pretty much just before 10 past 5, and now we're closing at 10 past 6. So an hour's worth over $300, still $300 in profit, so over $600 if I was to take both contracts off here. So price is running smoothly, and then I'll leave this now. So the partial has paid me, that's why I was in 2 contracts. Again, I've gone through why it was a high probability setup, and that's why rather than trading micro, I went for mini this week, just like I did on the very first video. I was trading mini. So there we have it. I'll probably return with kind of just a review, because I've got something to do today. A review on, I've been trading all week non-stop. A good week actually. But this is just one particular setup, and what I'll do is a review of where we end up closing. So I'll set my alerts at the buy stop area. So I'll right click here, add alert, and I'll probably put another alert at this blue, and the liquidity point, and I'll put one down here even, close to the 20% pullback. So there we have it. I hope you enjoy. It's short and sharp as ever. Simple and effective. Guys, the Lockheed trading server on Discord is free. I also do a Substack now where I'm just kind of putting out my thoughts for the week in a real kind of direct manner. I'm going over some very, very critical and key levels that I use in my every kind of day trading. And yeah, check them out, guys.